Hey drummers, how's it going? It's Alex once again, bringing you some more fun, free drumming ideas. And today's fun, free drumming idea is going to be a slight variation on the inverted paradiddle pattern. Okay, all we're going to be doing is chucking in an extra accent on the R of beat 2 and the R of beat 4, which is going to give us a nice little, I suppose you could say, ostinato popping out on the snare drum. We're going to keep the left hand fixed on the snare, and we're just going to send the right hand venturing around the kit in various places. So I'll give you a couple of voicing ideas, but ultimately the idea is just to sort of, get the actual sticking down, get used to it, and then, come up with your own sort of voicings and orchestrations. So if I show you what I'm on about, it starts off, like I said, with the inverted paradiddle, which is right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left. Okay, so we've got the switch from the right hand to the left hand is going to take up 2 beats. So we've got 1 E and 2 E and and then we repeat that same phrase for beats 3 and 4. Okay, so that'll be like this. That's where you carry on with your groove. I'll chuck it into a nice slow tempo drum beat. There we go. Bit dodgy at the end there. It's always so much more difficult to play things really slowly. Okay, so what we're going to try and do now, just keep your right hand, I'll tell you what, for like beats 1 and 2, keep your right hand up on the high tom, and then beats 3 and 4, keep your right hand on the floor tom, and then that left hand just stays on the snare. What we're going to try and do is we're going to put an accent on the of beat 2, like I said, and then on the of beat 4. So we're going to get an accent on the left coming in just before we do the accent on the right hand. Okay, so if we're playing on the toms, we're going to hit those toms a bit louder on beats 1 and 3. So you get this. Okay, creates like a nice little leading back into the beat, and just that nice little offbeat sort of coming up through the actual middle of the drum fill. So let's speed it up a bit. Okay, there was a couple of little variations there. So instead of just using the high tom and the floor tom, if you've got a middle tom or more toms, use those. It also sounds quite nice if you sort of bring your hand back and forth onto the snare drum. So on one of them, we did a snare drum on beat 1 and then a snare drum on beat 3, but then having that little extra accent popping out of beat 2 and beat 4, or the end of them, you get this nice little... That was different. Okay, and although it creates like a really nice sounding drum fill, especially when you start mixing it up, you can introduce the hi-hats and bells of the ride, get some kicks underneath those. It will sound pretty sweet, but it always keeps your hands sort of working and progressing at the same pace. It's not like one hand's going to get stronger than the other if you're sort of practicing your paradiddles. So yeah, have a little go at that. As always, the sheet music will be available from onlinedrummer.com, so go there, download it. I'll put a few different voicing variations, but ultimately the sticking stays the same for every time. So I might just play this a few more times and say goodbye now. So I'll catch you later, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright, cheers.